This is a topic buzzing beat.
I'm trying to get to this money. Yeah. 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 You a lame and you a dummy. You a lame and you.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's TK the Poet. You already know it, so you ain't gotta. Yeah. Just speaking my truth. It's not a diss song. It's just me speaking my truth. My truth may not be your truth, but you know what? This is how I gotta give it up. Yeah. I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping. You ain't a step. Stop they flexing. Ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I try to line that. Can't close nigga out that. Line that. Yeah. I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping. You ain't a step. Stop they flexing. Ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I try to line that. Can't close nigga out that. Line that. Yeah. You fucking like.
Here we are. This is
We
a
are here.
fire match. We are here. Man, we have the living legend. We have Diagnosis in the building. We have True Poet versus Serenity Speak. This is about to be omnificent, man. Yeah, that's a new word of the day. Omnificent. But this is about to be fire, man. Look, I'm going to let these poets introduce themselves. We're going to start with Serenity Speak. Tell the people who you are, where you from, and what team you represent.
I'm Serenity Speak. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I represent Team Diagnosis.
Diagnosis in the building. Let's go ahead and go with True, the number one pick, the face of the league, the first place. Man, look, the point of the week.
All of that.
Let's go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people who you are, where you from, and what team you represent.
Hey, it's True Poet. You know what's going on. Out of Little Rock, Arkansas, repping the one and only living legend. You know what it is. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Legends in the building. Here we are. We at the coin toss. True. What side of the coin do you want? Head to tail?
Let's go tails.
Everybody's been picking tails. It is heads. Serenity Speak. Who you want to go first?
I want you to go first.
True. You're going first. You know what that means. It's going to be on you. Let's go.
So as kids, my mother taught me and my sister the most elaborate science fair project ever known to man. And by the end of her lesson, we understood it clearer than Blu-ray. You see, my mother gave me and my sister the convoluted conversation on how to create Kool-Aid. Right, science. And even a little bit of math, because Albert Einstein figured out E equals MC squared, but my mother figured out H2O plus the right amount of sugar. A couple of Kool-Aid packets was always the perfect combination, as long as you pick the right pair. That's right, pair. See, I always liked the mixed mind because I had a mixed mind. I would always complete with all the things that my mother said, but my favorite combination had to be blue raspberry and every black person's favorite flavor, red. You see, creating Kool-Aid always took more balance than beans passed down from generation to generation from urban kings and queens. And I was never making Kool-Aid. I was actually making drugs. Because I could turn the neighborhood kids into fiends. And if you grew up on the South End, then you know what I mean. Because after playing for hours and hours in 90-degree heat, a cold glass of Kool-Aid was exactly what you would need. And when it came to the basketball courts, I stayed right across the street. So I had to make sure nobody made Kool-Aid even more better than me. Because I was the one that fulfilled their order. And if your parents taught you how to make Kool-Aid the right way, you know there was a particular order. First you add the Kool-Aid packets, and then you add the water. You never needed measurement cups or had to keep a count, because when it came to creating Kool-Aid, well, you just had to figure it out. And when it came to the sugar, you would just pour and pour and pour and pour and pour and pour until your ancestors said, wait. Now that's the right amount. And I always poured the right amount, and Kool-Aid was no regular recipe, so I never had to write it out, because I was the Kool-Aid king. Until I grew up, and I realized police made Kool-Aid even more better than me. But their ingredients was always worse. They figured out that a gun, some bullets, A black body and excuse would always work. I watched as they turn white tees into forever Kool-Aid stained shirts. They don't have Kool-Aid smiles. They have iced tea smirks, unsweet, because ain't nothing sweet around here. If they starving for a body, then they eat around here. We need a cold glass of Kool-Aid when they creep around here, because they air in any condition. They control the heat around here, especially when it's 90 degrees, because they feel like that's the right angle. They give these black boys heavy halos, boys in blue with infrared. We mix flavors. They mix emotions until we end up like their favorite outcome. Dead. You see, they take our hope and leave us hopeless, and we find a way to fill up family portraits, but somehow they end up leaving our picture broken, blood soaking into the ground, but they make our death seem so irrelevant. Because then we go to court, and although our blood is still in the streets, they claim they couldn't find concrete evidence. It is evident that there is more in this room than the elephant, because they don't see us as human. They don't see us as people. They don't see us as sugar. They don't see us as equal. I used to think we had Kool-Aid smiles, but that was just the blood leaking out of our mouths. There's no such thing as police brutality, just Kool-Aid casualties. Because they make bullets flow out of their guns like water, with the smell of gunpowder in the air, just to stir up a race riot. And then they sell it to the media just to see if they would buy it. And then when everything dies down, ask them, will they ever make this recipe again? They'll say, oh yeah, with a Kool-Aid smile.
Apparently, I can't seem to hold your attention, but I failed to mention that I'm a woman of worth. So all your manipulation pennies and distractions are messing up what could be a lovely transaction. Instead of knowing my value, you discount me as a tool of whores mixed in the company of pennies. See, I am worthy of some because I hold my head high and I don't trip over those lies you try to debit me. I say save it for someone who's undervaluing your presence. A woman of worth knows when you're trying to cheat her, she will stand down in anticipation to see if you'll eventually be honest. My standards are high. You're just used to dealing with women with discount features. Basic, no MP3 or disc changer. You can't pick a pull a woman from the Marshalls rack and accept for a stop sheet. I'm that rare find behind all the clothes on the Nordstrom's rack. A woman of worth, she knows she's worth more than a curvy body. Phenomenal woman, she possesses it phenomenally. She flips her hair at anyone who tries to destroy her confidence. Now I ask you, do I look like I embody cheapness to you? That Gold Star High Standard, that Butterpink Range Rover, Lamborghini doors, Prada, Fendi, Bible Core, something you can't buy at a surplus store. Irresponsibility like payments will not be ignored. Some say high maintenance. I personally say high quality. If you never had greatness, then you can't follow me. So pin it on your Pinterest. It's my intro. There's nothing wrong with having self-esteem. Reverence yourself as a queen. Invest in yourself. Stock your portfolio to reach beyond your insecurities. Exchange them for commission for something that's considered to be worthy. Oftentimes, we don't know our value until we put it for sale. Take a few minutes to examine yourself, and then you will know your true wealth. True, I ask you, do you know that I'm a woman of worth?
That was fire. Another fire battle. This is week 12. Y'all already know what it is. We living legends in the building, diagnosis in the building, true poet, Serenity speak. They get they sizzle in on this one. So man, we're gonna go ahead and go to the judges, and we're gonna see what the judges gotta say. We're gonna start with Cupcake. Cupcake, tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Greetings and salutations, family. I'm your girl, Cupcake. I am a stand-up comedian. I am a member of the community. I'm part of everybody's village. Soft and moist on the outside and creamy in the middle. Only way you get to that creamy center is by eating that cupcake.
Man, you know we love cupcakes. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Look, we're gonna go with True Poet first. You have any words for True Poet, or you want to get straight into the scoring?
A True Poet, I mean, your piece was amazing, especially being a single mother of amazing, strong, young Black men. I've had those, and I continue to have those conversations with my boys. It takes 3 strikes before you out. And unfortunately, you got 2 strikes against you, and it ain't even your fault. You Black and you male. So amazing, amazing, amazing. If your mother is still here with us, make sure you always love on her, hug her and kiss her and thank her for bringing you into this world instead of swallowing you. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So let's get straight to the points. What do you have for penmanship?
Fives there all the way down. Fives all the way down.
Okay, five.
And moving forward, we just drinking grape or green apple Kool-Aid.
Okay. Let's jump to Serenity Speak. You have any words for her?
Serenity, sweetie
Yes.
pie, I love you, especially being a full-figured woman. You can't see me coming and going, but like the Jamaicans say, why get the bones when I can have all the meat? So, yes, ma'am. Just knowing your worth and knowing you are 1,000% worth it. And whether anybody around you knows your worth, you knowing your worth, deep down inside, that means you're going to strive, you're going to walk, and you're going to always glide. So amazing. I mean, all I can do was snap these fingers and say, ski, about to go eat me a whole ham. Because I know, again, who want a skeleton when they can have a whole cuddly bear?
Okay. Let's get straight to the scoring. What do you have for penmanship?
A 5.
Okay, for impact?
I mean, I'm impacted. I told you, I'm about to go make me a whole ham sandwich. A 5.
Okay, for believability.
I can't help but believe it. I'm living it. So a 5. Can I give her a 12? Go ahead.
Okay, for substance.
Very substance. Very. And you wasn't a cup of water. You was a whole Thanksgiving meal. So a 5.
Okay, for delivery.
A 5. Strong, confident, and just, again, stepping into who you are and knowing your worth.
Okay, that is a 25 for cupcake. Let's go ahead and go with Janaya on Fire. Janaya on Fire. Tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
I am Janai on Fire. I do spoken word. I'm a spoken word artist supporting the Red Dragons from Clinton, North Carolina.
Okay. Let's go with True Poet. You have any words for him, or you want to jump right into the scoring?
I'm gonna just tell True, like, you got me like wanting some Kool-Aid. I had no Kool-Aid in forever. I'm about to go make me some great Kool-Aid. I don't even eat nothing that's great. So I'm about to go make me some great Kool-Aid. Like, I see why you're my favorite poet.
Okay. Shout out to your favorite poet, True in the building. So let's go ahead and jump into these points.
I'm gonna
What do you
decide
have for penmanship?
just go ahead and
25 across the board.
like somebody bring me some Kool-Aid, please.
Okay. So let's go ahead and jump with Serenity Speak. You have any words for her, or you want to jump right into the scoring?
I want to tell her, this is the first time I heard you. I was definitely surprised. And like, I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, when you make me want to smoke, like, you know it's a problem. Like, you wanted me wanted to smoke and ready for Thanksgiving. So I want to say I gave you all 5s. Like, come on.
Okay. All 5 across the building. Okay. That is a 25 from Janai on Fire. Let's go ahead with Poesis. Look, I'm gonna get that right. Poesis spoken word. My bad. I'm gonna get that right. Tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say is that you got it right. Okay. You are getting there. You are not struggling as bad as most people. Okay. I done been called a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, how you put that letter in there? It's like po and essence together.
Poesis.
Yeah, right. You just gotta break it up, clap it. Like what they do now in school, you gotta clap through the syllables.
Right.
That's it. So you on point. You on point. You're not that bad. You didn't call me possession or possessive. So I'm gonna take it today.
Okay. Look, we're gonna start with True. You have any words for True?
Like everybody else, and I really haven't even had any Kool-Aid in a long time. Like, I think I rejected Kool-Aid for a little bit. I was rejecting a little bit of my blackness, I'm not even gonna lie, because I was like, I'm tired. But when you grow up in a house full of 14, 15 people, and Kool-Aid is the only thing that you drink, I didn't want grape, orange, strawberry, nothing, okay? But today, I want me some Kool-Aid. Okay. And you're right. The mixture, the combination has to be correct. Now, I ain't never dabbled in and making a I'm gonna just say it. I don't know how to make drugs, okay? But you made me just slightly curious, and I got like 2 crock pots in there, okay? The economy is going down, and I need to make some extra money. Not that I would ever do that, but I'm just saying, if I can do it in a crock pot, I'm gonna use all of my utensils and serve it with some great Kool-Aid, okay?
Okay, man, look, let's get to it, man. What do you have for a penmanship?
Penmanship, I gotta go with a 5. I gotta go with a 5.
Okay, impact.
Impact was crazy. 5.
Believability.
Growing up with at least 7 men in the house, believability on 5.
Okay, substance.
Substance was on point too. It's a 5.
And for delivery?
Delivery, it's a 5.
That is a 25 from True for Poet's spoken word. Let's go ahead and jump to Serenity Speak. You have any words for her?
Listen, sister, stand up.
Huh.
I felt that. I felt that. You do not know how much I needed to hear all of that today. Okay? So adjust your crown, continue to adjust your crown and keep it pushing.
Okay. Let's get into the scoring. What do you have for penmanship?
Listen, I'm just be honest. It's a 25, like across the board.
25. Okay. That's a 25 for her. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a close battle.
TK the poet. What tell us who you are, what you do, and what you represent.
You know, it's TK the Poet. You already know it. So you ain't got a quote. And if I spoke it, you already know what that means. Yeah, I wrote it. I'm from Texas. The East Side to be exact. I do a little poetry here and there. I'm kind of retired, but I might come out of retired to smoke purpose. Yeah, purpose. I'm gonna smoke her. I'm saying it right now, live in effect on True Poet and Serenity. I'm gonna smoke her. I'm gonna show y'all promo, but no, we ain't talking about that. We talking here to talk about True and Serenity Speak. Go ahead and go on.
Absolutely. Okay, so do you have anything to give or to encourage True the Poet? What you got?
So look, everybody been talking about the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kool-Aid was cool. It was fire. But let's talk about the second half of his poem. Let's talk about the police injustice when he talking about to make them Kool-Aid stains and like they couldn't find no concrete.
Speak on it.
Like he was talking. Nobody talked about his second half, and I don't understand why nobody was talking about his second half because he went smooth out. Like, what are we talking about?
Is it possible that they couldn't talk about it because they can't relate to it? Because we are beautiful ladies, and you are a strong Black brother that can directly relate to it. That's just like asking us if we ask you, do you know how it feels to have labor pains or menstrual cramps? Go on, TK.
I mean, I don't know nothing about that, but I do know about injustices. And it was straight fire. Like he hit it right on the nail. Like the correlation with the Kool-Aid and like he broke. I don't know how he did it. It was fire. That was artistry at its best. To bring something talking about Kool-Aid, something that we can resonate with on a day-to-day basis, especially growing up in an environment that we grew up in. But to infuse that with police brutality and stuff like that, and and especially his performance that he gave like a vivid picture of his arm movements and everything. Like it was fire. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut straight to the chase, man. I gave it all fives, 25 for me, man.
That's what's up. So Serenity, beautiful Serenity. Do you have any words for her? Do you want to represent, or you want to just go straight through?
Man, look, Serenity Speak. That was probably your best performance that I ain't seen. I love that you got up, you stood, you performed, and it felt like your words came out better than all the other weeks. Like I really was in tune with what you were saying, and you delivered, from the start to the finish, and it was fire. It was fire. I wish it would have been a little bit longer, a little bit more. Put just. I don't know. That kind of little pause, but I wish it was. It could continue a little bit more. But it was fire. Like I gotta get into these scores real quick.
Okay, you want to do it one by one, or you want to just go?
Let's go one by one real quick.
All right. What do you give Serenity Speaks for impact?
I gave her a 5 for impact.
And what about the delivery?
I gave her a 4 in delivery.
Penmanship?
I gave her a 5 in penmanship.
Substance?
I gave her a 5 in substance.
I don't know what the last one is. I'm missing.
Believability. I gave her a 5 in believability. So my total score was a 24 for Serenity Speak.
Absolutely beautiful.
So let's go ahead and jump into these scoring real quick. Let's tally these up and see who came away with the dub today. Let's go. We are here. It's time to add these points up, man. Had to pull out my trusty calculator, see, because it was just too many numbers. So, I had to really dig deep into my calculator. It took me a minute, but we here. Let's go ahead and get to the scoring real quick. We'll start with True Poet. Cupcake gave you a 25. Poetess Spoken Word gave you a 25. TK the Poet gave you a 25. And Deny on Fire gave you a 25 with a total score of 100. He got 100. He got 100. Another 100 for True Poet. Let's go ahead and jump to Serenity Speak. Cupcake gave you a 25. Poetess Spoken Word gave you a 25. TK the Poet gave you a 25. Boo. No, I gave you a 24, my bad. I gave you 24. Boo. Oh, no. And Deny on Fire gave you a 25 with a total score of 99. Everybody, let's talk about it. Like what's going on? What you have to say? True Poet, Serenity Speak, Living Legend, Diagnosis, what's up?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wanted him to go first because I'll be watching you, True. How you do that rebuttal. I said, oh no, I'm gonna at least make sure he don't get that off on me. And then I actually did a rebuttal for him, if you didn't see it.
Oh no, I peeped game. I peeped game. Listen, I peeped game, and I was like, throughout when you was reading your piece, I was like, oh, okay, let me go and start prepping for overtime. Then I started hearing the judges' score. I was like, oh, yep, it's gonna be one of them. So I started practicing my overtime piece over here. So it was a dope battle. Every week I'm fighting for my life. God, y'all chill out, man.
Like, I don't care what happened. He's not getting the rebuttal off on me if I can help it.
Goodness gracious, great match, Serenity. Dope piece. And actually, and I wasn't even gonna do this piece for you, Serenity. This is the only reason I did this piece because of TK. TK kept saying I sound the same every week. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and mix it up. So I was gonna do a little love piece for you, so like that's all I want to do is a love piece. And then TK, you sound the same.
But you did. I like the mix up as far as the going from the Kool-Aid to release. So it was
For sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate your piece as well. Amazing battle for real.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's almost like we're witnessing a love attract. I'll come and speak at the wedding.
Yeah.
That's my poetic sis. You better stop all that cupcake. She wants people to be in love so bad.
You're right.
What's wrong with love? Black love is amazing. And truth be told, baby, you look like you can have somebody cook for you, put a little weight on them bones. Go on, TK, do your thing.
Hey. I'm not gonna play with you, cupcake.
Oh,
you know I love you. You know I love you, boo.
Oh, she had to say it twice to make sure you understood. Okay, I see you, Cupcake. Shoot your shot one time. But look, we here in Living Legends in the building. Diagnosis, True Poet, Serenity Speak, went head to head, collision, fire match. Y'all already know what it is. Until next time, we out. Bye.
Whoa. like a gold mine. If you my friend and we locked in and we got, yeah, we got. If you my friend and we locked in and we got soul ties, I got your back like I'm your spine, don't gotta hold mine. Bury my heart, go dig it up cause it's a gold mine. Play a role, she a shooting guard, put her in overtime. We're like the C10, like the beach dreams of the coastline. Just start the beat and let me creep, we popping outside. I miss my dog ride with no roof, they jump like fleas to ride. I miss you dear, but I can't see you, I heard love is blind.
Do what you want cause I can't control you. Yeah, I can't control, baby, you did that shit, you on a boat. Baby, you know I want you in my home. I'm like, for that shit, you let me all alone. On that sucker shit, can't even call your phone. I won't have a celebration, I don't post my loan. I say my mind racing, because you gone. This shit ain't wild, don't take me to no trial. Ain't see you in a while, all this pain, it just pile. I'm shooting like I'm Kyle, steady tapping on these towels. She say she like my sound, she like how I'm working now.
Step on shit, fuck up the scene. Glock 19 just double beam. Fresh out the cleanest, crispy clean. Fill her up with Krispy Kreme. Call me Big Papa, break a spleen. This time around, she acting mean. Summertime, come thug with me. I be where my brothers be. Tell me lies, don't fuck with me. Did me wrong when I can see. Must can't see who I'ma be. Me and Scrap fucked up the scene. Buzz down with my gun and ski. These niggas can't fuck with me.
Fuck it, I'm just speaking facts, just like how it's supposed to be. You gon'